Hi, everyone! Francisco here, back with another video for indie game developers, gamers, and anyone curious about what goes into getting a game noticed in today's crowded market. In my last video, I talked about the development journey for my first commercial game, The Fight Aftermath, and the lessons I learned during that process. Today, we're diving into something just as important as making the game itself: marketing. If you're working on your first game, or even your fifth, marketing is a challenge that doesn't get nearly enough attention. I made plenty of mistakes while promoting The Fight Aftermath, and I want to share those mistakes with you so you don't fall into the same traps. Whether you're a solo developer like me or part of a small team, marketing your game is crucial to its success. It doesn't matter how amazing your game is, if no one knows about it, they can't play it. So let's get into it. First, let's talk about why marketing is so important. As indie developers, we often pour all of our energy into making the game itself. We focus on gameplay mechanics, graphics, storylines, and coding. But marketing your game is just as important as making it. Here's the thing: the indie game market is incredibly competitive. Platforms like Steam are filled with thousands of new releases every year. If you don't actively work to make your game stand out, it's easy to get lost in the noise. When I released The Fight Aftermath, I learned this the hard way. I thought, if I just make a good game, people will find it. That's not how it works. Marketing needs to start long before your game is finished. In fact, it should start as soon as you have something to show. One of the biggest lessons I learned is the importance of creating a demo. A demo is your best tool for getting people to play your game before it's fully released. It gives players a taste of what's to come, and it helps you build excitement and momentum. When I launched The Fight Aftermath, I didn't have a demo ready until very late in the development process. By then, it was too late to take full advantage of platforms like Steam Next Fest or to build enough buzz around the game. Here's what I recommend. Start small. Your demo doesn't need to be a huge part of the game. It just needs to showcase the best parts of your gameplay. Polish it. Even though it's just a demo, make sure it looks and plays as well as possible. This is the first impression players will have of your game. Get feedback. A demo is also an incredible tool for learning what players like and what they don't. Use this feedback to improve the final version of your game. Another critical lesson is that your game needs to be marketable. And by that, I mean you need to be able to sell your game with just a screenshot, a GIF, or a 10-second video clip. When I was working on The Fight Aftermath, I realized too late that the game didn't have a hook. A hook is something that immediately grabs people's attention and makes them want to learn more. Here's how you can make your game more marketable. Focus on visual appeal. Whether it's stunning graphics, unique art style, or flashy effects, your game needs to look good in screenshots and videos. Highlight the fun. Make sure your gameplay is fun and easy to understand at a glance. Players should be able to tell what your game is about and why it's fun just by watching a short clip. Create a unique identity. What makes your game different from everything else out there? Lean into that and make it the core of your marketing. One of the biggest mistakes I made was trying to make an ambitious open-world game as my first project. Not only did this make development much harder, but it also made marketing more difficult. If your game is too big, it can be hard to show off its best features. It's much easier to market a smaller, more focused game. Players like clarity; they want to know what your game is about and why they should play it. Marketing isn't just about promoting your game, it's about building a community around it. A strong community can help you spread the word, give you valuable feedback, and support you during the development process. Here are some ways to build a community. Stream your development process. Platforms like Twitch and YouTube are great for sharing your progress and connecting with fans. Engage on social media. Post regularly on platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and X, formerly Twitter. Share behind-the-scenes content, gameplay clips, and updates. Join forums. Participate in Reddit threads and game development communities. Share your work, ask for feedback, and support other developers. If you're planning to release your game on Steam, don't overlook Steam Next Fest and other Steam events. These events are fantastic opportunities to showcase your game and get it in front of thousands of players. Here's how to make the most of Steam Next Fest. Apply early. You can only participate in Steam Next Fest once during your game's life cycle, so make it count. Prepare a demo. Your demo is what players will be trying out during the event. Make sure it's polished and represents your game well. Engage with players. During the event, be active in the discussions and respond to feedback. This shows that you care about your community. Streamers and YouTubers are some of the most powerful allies you can have when marketing your game. But you need to approach them the right way. Here's what I've learned. Start small. Don't aim for the biggest names in the industry. Smaller creators are more likely to respond and have more engaged audiences. Be polite and professional. When reaching out, keep your message short and to the point. Provide a free key to your game and let them know why you think their audience would enjoy it. Build relationships. Don't just ask for something, engage with their content, support their work, and build a genuine connection. Finally, don't underestimate the power of face-to-face interactions. Attend game development events, expos, and local meetups. These are great opportunities to showcase your game, get feedback, and connect with other developers. Letting people play your game in person is incredibly valuable. You'll get honest, immediate feedback, and you'll learn what works and what doesn't. Social media is your best friend when it comes to marketing. But it's not enough to just post randomly, you need a strategy. Use video content. Videos get much more engagement than static images. Share gameplay clips, developer updates, and teasers. Be consistent. Post regularly to keep your audience engaged. Experiment. Try different types of content to see what works best. Not all feedback is easy to hear, but it's essential for growth. Some feedback will be positive, while other feedback might feel like a punch in the gut. Both are valuable. Take the time to listen to what players are saying. Even if it's hard to hear, their feedback can help you make your game better. Marketing is a marathon, not a sprint. Building awareness takes time, and success doesn't happen overnight. Stay consistent, keep learning, and don't give up. Marketing is a skill, just like coding or designing. It's something you get better at with practice. If you're working on a game right now, start thinking about your marketing plan as early as possible. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any marketing tips or questions, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more indie game development content.